Today, I'm going to show you how to make your very own Minion. And we're going to be using a Kinder Surprise. Open it up, take out the pod and remove the contents. This is going to be the base for our Minion. To make the goggles, we're going to use a metal washer. These are actually spring washers, so I'm using a pair of grips to bend it flat again. Carefully add a drop of super glue and fix it in place. Next, take a bag of self-adhesive plastic eyes, find one the right size, and fix it in position. To make the strap, we're going to use an elastic band. Cut it in half and using super glue again, attach it to the metal washer. It should look like this. Next, take a small screwdriver and make 2 holes in the bottom of the pod, like this. Then I'm using a pair of pliers to make them a little bit larger. They need to be just big enough to push a drinking straw through for the legs. We'll be doing these later. If you want to make a Minion with 2 eyes, like this, use smaller washers and smaller eyes. I also used a marker pen to colour the elastic band black. To make the dungarees, we're going to use a strip of old denim. Apply some glue to the front of the pod and stick it on. Then work your way around. Use your scissors to cut off any excess and shape the denim. Fold over the bottom and stick it on, and it should look like this. Next, open up the pod and use your screwdriver to open up the holes for the legs again. Make sure you can still slide a straw through. Then close the pod and finish the dungarees. To make some hair, I'm going to use this thin piece of wire. Cut a small piece off with some pliers and pierce some holes in the top of the pod. Then cut and shape some pieces of wire into hair and push them through the holes. When you're done, it should look like this. To make the feet and hands, we're going to use an eraser. Using a sharp knife, very carefully shape the eraser into feet. Do be careful not to cut yourself. Then glue some lengths of straw onto the feet. When they're dry, use a marker pen to colour them black. Then do exactly the same for the hands. It's quite a delicate operation, so do be careful. For the arms, we're going to use a yellow pipe cleaner. Cut it in half and remove a little fluff from the end. Then carefully push the hand onto the wire like this. Next, use your screwdriver to make some holes in the side of the pod for the arms. Cut the arms to length and push them in. You can bend them to whatever position you like. Then push in the legs and draw on a mouth. And that's Dave finished. For this one, I'm going to use string for the hair. Colour the end black and cut it off. Then pierce a hole in the top and thread in the string. And there we have our finished Minions. Pretty cool, huh? They look really good and they're great fun to make. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more, you can click on the links on